Welcome into the show, boys and girls, as always. It's Brandon Wolf, a.k.a. What's Wolf on Twitter. Just me and a couple of goats. That's getting ready to, put on the best damn show ever.
Damn, dude. You're fired up about that, aren't you?
Hey, you know what? If we're going to watch a bunch of goats play golf, and by a bunch, I mean two, then we need to get to it. We're going to talk about the match today. We're going to talk about fights. A goddamn fight on the golf course?
No, hold on. A goddamn fight on the Corn Ferry Tour qualifier.
Yes, very important here. Qualifier of the Corn Ferry Tour.
Yeah.
They're not even mad enough. Like, they're not even on it yet. But we got quite a bit to cover today. We're going to make it short and sweet, though. With me, that's usually damn near impossible. But we're going to try and keep it short and sweet for you guys today. Talk a little bit about the match, some Phil Mickelson. If you like Aaron Rodgers, you'll like this show, or you'll hate it because it's coming from me. A little DeChambeau action. We'll get into him and his caddy, or him and his daddy, because it's baby mama drama. D-R-A-M-A. Let's go. The show starts now, boys. How the hell is it going out there?
Man, I'm on a little bit of a high. Brandon knows why I'm on a little bit of a high. Because I shot the best round of my life.
And smoked a ton of peyote.
And drank so much beer. Actually, I really didn't drink a lot of beer. Now that I think about it, I think I had like 5. And 18. That's not bad. But yeah, I'm doing great. It's always fun. It's nice to see Brad actually show up on time to where he doesn't have an envelope on his desk that has fines in it.
Yeah, he has the black lung, so he won't be talking too much today, but he's
got the black plague.
Got the black lung, pup.
Real quick, everybody that's watching, we appreciate you guys. As always, if you will, please go over to our YouTube page and subscribe. Hit the like button. If you're listening on Apple or Spotify, wherever you guys get it, do the same thing. Go to Apple, leave us a review, subscribe. Please, if you will, please go over to our YouTube page. But listen to him. Listen to Brad playing stuff in the middle of my freaking subscription.
I don't know what's going on. I feel like when you talk, the mic sounds crazy right now. I don't know if Brad's getting that too. There's like a big fuzzy noise. Is it doing that when I talk?
No. Top-notch golf radio. I mean, what a... Damn, hold on. Hey, Brandon, start talking.
I'm all good. Yeah, good now. Was it Brad? Or was it you?
I don't know. Do I sound okay?
Now it sounds perfect, yeah.
Do you know why?
That's it. Which one of you shitheads that don't like John Rahm started it now?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, that is breaking news, by the way. Talking to my psychologist earlier, I have been classified as a Rahm-sexual. Boom. Oh, that's right. The Rahms are out, boys.
Hold on, real quick. Lucas, I love you, buddy. Where's your golf shirt, Adam? I'm tired. I've had a long day, and I wanted to be comfortable, and I don't have silk fucking shirts like Brandon does. Look at him.
Yeah. This shit right here, if you were watching live right now and you're not listening to the podcast when you're, getting in the shower tomorrow or whatever you're doing, getting ready for work, this is a silky fucking shirt right here. This is sweet.
I actually like it. I really like it.
The print on it, pretty cool. Got a little Arizona print.
My guess is Brandon's shorts are short too. I guarantee.
Don't make me stand up, Adam.
No, don't. I don't want to because I don't want to see the sock line and I don't want to see the. No,
hold on. This is worth it, and then we'll move on to the match, I promise. But if you are watching live, this is worth it right now. I'm type 1 diabetic, so I wear like a little, I got the Dexcom attached to me. Check out this tan line on my stomach, dog.
Oh, God.
That's what the people came to see. That is what the people came to see, dog. There's like a 6-inch, yes, 6-inch. You heard it here first. 6-inch mark on my stomach from where I wear my Dexcom G6. But anyways, long and short of it, because we got to stay on track this one.
Yeah.
This is
Hey,
on me. So
like
far.
like I put in our
on me.
like I put in our description. I always put, we're coming back. We're going to talk about this, and then I literally put our shit tangents that we always go on.
You're listening to shitty golf advice radio right now. But Adam shot the round of his life, I believe, was 4 over.
Mm-hmm.
So congrats to Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Give a little clap.
Yeah.
Again, if you're in the shower, listen to it. Make sure you're clapping.
Hey, let me just say, I shot that with
I got the mic shit going on again.
Oh my god, this mic! I tell you what. Can you hear me?
Oh, it's still doing it.
No.
God damn it, Adam. You know who would never do this? John fucking Rahm, dude. Not a chance in hell he would ever let this happen. Is he back? I'll fill in some air for Adam here. Adam shot the best round of his life at 4 over, which is a sweet fucking round on a full course. He did this with shooting, I believe, a 40 on the front. So he was quite a bit over. He's twerking it up there. And then he shot a dead even on the back, which you like to see, people. We would like to shoot even golf. For my new golfers, I want you shooting for bogeys. Bogey golf is good golf. After that, you become, the Brandon Wolfs of the world. You start going for under. And then you got that going on, You got these PGA Tour guys, birdieing 6 holes in a row, whatever. But we will get into it. And what we're going to talk about is the match. If you are unfamiliar with the match, that's where they take basically Phil Mickelson. Yeah, you're good now. Phil Mickelson has made like this match thing. So it started off with Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods. And then the first time around, they had what? Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
the first one ever was just Tiger and Phil, wasn't it?
Tiger and Phil, yeah. And then they did Phil, Peyton, Tiger,
and Brady. No? Tiger and Brady.
Yeah, Tiger and Brady.
Then they did a weird one where it was like Steph and
Charles, right?
And Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
No, Barkley was Barkley with Steph?
With Phil.
He was with Phil and Barkley. Yeah. And who was with Steph though? Shit, dude. I just saw it the other day.
They put the rerun on for it? I have no idea, honestly.
I don't know.
But
anyway.
Yeah, so it was this time around, it was Phil and Tom Brady, that is. Mm-hmm. And then it was DeChambeau and Aaron Rodgers. Now, how you land on DeChambeau and Aaron Rodgers, 2 of the biggest shitheads to ever live. Bravo for them on that. I'll get
Brandon is only saying that because he hates Aaron Rodgers because he's a Bears fan.
Yeah. But it's not like Aaron Rodgers isn't a super likable person. There's not a whole lot of people I know outside of Packers fans that are like, hey, I love Aaron Rodgers. Right? Like with Patrick Mahomes, everybody fucking likes Patrick Mahomes. I like Patrick Mahomes. You like Patrick Mahomes? Wow. No Patrick Mahomes love. I feel like, okay, Russell Wilson. Everybody likes Russell Wilson. Unless, like, you're what? Cardinals fan?
By the way, it was Peyton Manning played with Steph Curry. Okay, anyway.
So they put Steph as like a pro, basically.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
That's like you playing with Manning.
Right. Like Steph's pretty damn good.
But I think you're better
than Steph.
Yeah.
I heard he didn't actually play very well that day, right? Mm-mm. It's pretty bad.
Mm-mm.
So speaking of people that did not play well.
Tom Brady
did not play very well at the end. The first 7 holes, him and Phil were going to town.
Yeah.
The first 7 holes, Aaron Rodgers played poorly. The first 7 holes, DeChambeau chipped in on 1, and then it was all pretty much downhill from 1. From 2 on, it was all very bad for DeChambeau.
I told you you're better than Curry. He has a +1 handicap.
Hey.
You're a scratch golfer.
Well, it depends on what +1. +1 could be I wonder if he's actually +1 or +1.
Okay,
You know
go
what I
ahead. Go ahead and explain that because some people aren't going to know what the hell you're talking about.
Even I just said that, and I know what I'm talking about, which it sounds like I
And
don't.
you don't know, and you don't know what you're.
And I don't. Yeah, I still don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just saying, +1 is typically, if you're saying plus golfer, that you shoot under par, which is super fucking confusing. So like, usually you're just like a 1. Your handicap would be a 1 if you usually shoot 1 over par. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
A little more clear. So my handicap right now, I think I'm a +2. But I have really good scores that have stuck for a long time because the way that handicaps have been working right now are strange. I don't think on bigger courses, I'm probably about even to 1 under.
Right.
So that's probably pretty accurate, but I'd have to play pretty damn good golf to stay at a +2 for that long. Like most guys on tour are like a +4, +3, +2, even. So which is scratch. But yeah, true +1 is actually, that's fantastic. But technically I would be a stroke better than Steph Curry.
Oh, Steven says, what?
See, Steven, what had happened was the way my bank account's set up. I got a checking and a savings. Let's say that
Steven,
$1.
I love you. I love you, brother. You're one of my best friends. But you just stick to your 28 and you're going to be fine.
Yeah. Steven, you keep doing it, man.
Look, so could I consider myself +1? Yeah. You can. You could.
You'd be lying, but you could.
Just add 27 to it.
Yeah. So you're a plus. If you're a 26, you would add 27 strokes to that. Plus is actually minus.
All right.
And then just regular is regular. Mm-hmm. And still, this is like impossible.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get off that fucking tangent.
Anyways, who did you guys think was going to win this match? What did you think?
I'm just going to tell you. Let me start because I literally went to FanDuel. No shout outs, no free shout outs. But I literally went to FanDuel because Phil and Brady were +186.
Which I like.
Which I was like, that's great. And I think DeChambeau and them were like -150.
Which is fucking crazy to me. Okay.
So I immediately was like $50 to win.
Boom.
$70 or something. You know what I mean?
That's fine. Yeah.
I'll take it. You know, what
Absolutely.
the hell? Football's coming back. I need a little money.
Yeah, because we're going to lose it all during football season.
I'm not going to make
It's impossible to bet on a game.
I do the best on basketball for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway.
It's better.
So about half. So I think around hole 10 or 11, and my son put 50 on it. Then around hole 10 or 11, I'm like, I'm not going to put anything else. Just I'm just going to let the 50 ride. My son puts another 50 on Phil and Brady. And then obviously, let me just say something about Brady. Brady, he has a good swing. Like, it's fluid. But, dude, he did not play good. Aaron Rodgers and I know you hate him, but, dude, they played like the last 8 holes, they played like 7 of his drives.
And all of his putts.
Yes.
Like, I'm not going to deny facts. Is Aaron Rodgers the greatest quarterback ever? No. Did he play with that one during the match? Yes. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Did Aaron Rodgers play better golf? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
His putting was fantastic. After he missed like a 3-footer when they first started, like through the first couple holes, and I was like, bro. Remember he banged that eagle putt like 10 feet past the hole. They ended up parring it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was like, damn, he's not good.
And DeChambeau couldn't fucking hit the fairway.
No, well, he was swinging for the fences.
Oh, dude, he was like his feet were not. I mean, they didn't even stay on the ground, dude.
I don't know what the fuck he was. I hope he shakes that off, but that's kind of his game. I mean, think about it.
Look, Brandon, we talk about this every week with DeChambeau.
Yeah.
We say, you know what? It'd be awesome to hit 400-yard bombs every time. But you know what? You put a wedge in his hand, and what happens? Yeah. He's dog shit with a wedge. Like, I mean, he hits greens. He hits greens, but he's not 5-footers. He's like 18 to 20 footers, and then he's not making those, and he's 2-putting for par instead of
lucky.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what their strategy was. Maybe it was just, hey, Aaron, hit one try to keep one in the fairway, and I'm just gonna bomb one every time, which is fine. They're playing for fun, but But you also know those two guys are not really playing for fun. Like I don't see Aaron Rodgers as like doesn't care about, like he doesn't want to lose no matter what he's playing. Same with DeChambeau. Mm-hmm. But if you're somebody like Brady or Mickelson, like you've won so damn much, like you got nothing to prove. You're just out there having fun.
Yeah.
And I think that showed, and that was my biggest thing, like that I want to talk about with the match, like how dry and shitty Rodgers and DeChambeau were, like for the majority of it. I thought it was like, dude, you could have probably, like, DeChambeau's just weird at this point, right? Like he's just fucking weird. And I was trying to give him a bunch of love the last couple shows and be nice, but it's a fucking weirdo, dude. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like weird people for the most part, but he's like,
Brad, is that DeChambeau is ranked 189 in fairways and regulation? Jesus Christ.
189. How many people are even on tour?
Probably just a little bit more than that.
190?
Yeah. What's crazy is this, too. He hits it 53% of the time, which, if I'm not mistaken,
it's not bad.
That's not bad for the tour. But with that stat, if he's 189th, I don't know, man. All I know is, first of all, I enjoyed it. I actually liked it more. I actually liked this one because of all the banter that was going on. You know what I mean? They had some, and they still were giving each other fist bumps and all that. And can I just say real quick, too, how nice it is? I know there wasn't many spectators there, but in golf in general, have freaking fans back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, golf
is hard. The game. It's better now.
Unless you're a true golf fan to just watch golf, like it takes a special person just to watch golf on TV. Like it's slow. You know what I mean? Like it's the slowest. Yeah. It's like baseball. Like I love watching baseball. A lot of people don't because it's a slow game.
Right.
But without it, when there was no fans there, it was like, my God, this is it was just weird. It was eerie and weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought I kind of agree with you on they were trying. Phil and Brady were trying, but it almost got to like when they got like 3 down, they were like, F. And Phil was like, okay, we got 3 down, 1 hole at a time. And it's like, bro.
Yeah. When you're 3 down with that many to play, like.
AJ, I am not hating on baseball. I love baseball. It's probably my favorite sport, actually. That's all I ever played in high school. But I'm just comparing it to being slow compared to fast-paced games.
And also go White Sox.
Brad, there is no way that's right.
998 people on tour.
Is it 198? He's not talking tonight because he has the fucking black plague.
He's got the black lung.
So, but overall, I love that. I wish they did it more than like once a year, though.
I wish they did it like once every 3 months.
Yeah, like once a quarter.
Yeah, quarterly. Because I think it's good for the game, and I also think it's good for I like getting to know the players. For a while last year, they were doing a thing like a pre-round. I don't know if you remember this, but for the PGA Tour, they were doing like a pre-round where they'd go and they do like a fun 2-on-2 whatever before each event, and it was so cool. I don't know why the hell they're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
But you get to know the golfer, see how if they're funny, what kind of stuff they talk about, their voice, because unless these guys win, and not a lot of guys are winning on tour, it's usually the same 10, 12 dudes. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're not getting to hear them on the podium much. And even when they do, they don't talk a whole lot. Like there's media, but nobody's really watching media unless you're like somebody like myself who has a Golf Channel on 24/7, or maybe a couple of you guys out there that listen, but you're not, you know what I mean? You're not hearing these guys talk as much, and it's really cool to know their personalities. I just thought that I think Phil could carry any group as far as being funny. And I think he has such he's just such a good energy to be around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think that when Brady and DeChambeau, Brad and I were talking about this on the golf course, when Brady and DeChambeau were losing those first couple holes, They probably shared 5 words between the two of them. Like they didn't say shit for like 7, 8 holes. You know what I mean? And then as soon as they got up, they started chirping. And it's like, come on, man. Like that's whatever.
I also think it's awesome because of how much money they raise for charity too. I mean, they raise a shit ton. Did you see that they were like every time somebody plugged it in the sand, they were donating $25,000?
Yeah, Corona playing into the sand and then playing from the sand. So like if it went in, it was 25 grand or 25 meals or whatever, or 25,000 meals. Yeah. And then if you played the ball out of the sand, like you had to use your bunker shot, it's another 25. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
No, let me tell you, really good.
Let me tell you about that course just real quick too. If I played that course, first of all, I'd have to have 36 golf balls because they're
that's everything's OB.
Oh, dude, like
gone,
like
off a cliff.
Like DeChambeau was looking for his a couple of times. I'm like, bro. Speaking of that, let's talk about that shot, Brandon, because me and you were texting him on that shot. Remember when his ball was up against the cart path?
Yeah, it was never there.
First of all, where did that come from? Like we said,
it was not there because they were looking high and dry for that ball. Then all of a sudden they're like, they're going to play his from here.
And second of all, how in the hell did he do that with a hybrid?
That was, he said he took a chunk of it. You hear him say that?
Yes.
Said he took a chunk of his club. But more importantly, that fucking ball was not there.
He's going back to the ball wasn't there.
Right. I mean, like we all saw them scrambling, trying to find that ball. It was not there.
It just mysteriously ended up. Yeah.
Playable off the side of the cart path. Like, bro, come on now. You even hear Mickelson said something? He was like, they're playing.
He said they get a minute and a half to look for the ball 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. And then he was like, what are you guys hitting right now? You had to drop one, right? And he's like, no, we found it. And he's like, what? You guys were shuffling around in the trees for 15 minutes and then just a ball pops out of the trees. All right. It's like, here's some cool stuff about that course. It was called the Reserve at Moonlight Basin. Mm-hmm. The average elevation on that course was 7,500 feet.
Holy cow.
Average. There was like a few holes, I think, that played at like that 777 yard par 5 on 17, I believe was like 14,000 feet elevation.
Is that what they were talking about? Like if DeChambeau hit one 320, it was really 370?
Yeah, it was like 50 or 60, 70, 80 extra yards on most shots. Right. So that's why like you saw Brady hit a 380 yard drive. It was really probably like 300, which is like that's still a good drive. And to hit it that straight at 300.
Right.
But yeah, that puts a ton on your ball. There was one hole where Mickelson had like a 4-iron and they were 280 out. And he fucking put it off the back, like carried the whole entire green. He was like, what?
See, that's where I'd fuck up too, dude. Because I'd be like, okay, if I normally am hitting a 5-iron here, I need to go down to a freaking 7-iron because I'm going to blast it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to play a course where I know I'm true to what my clubs play. I'm not playing on that damn course.
That would be tough. It's just a hope and a prayer on most shots.
Yeah.
Did you guys see also? I don't know if anybody looked this up or whatever, but first of all, for Montana golf, wow, like that place was beautiful. I don't know if you guys probably felt the same way. I was like, holy shit. Brad and I already talked about trying to go play there, so we're gonna try and figure that out. However,
that's because Brad's never home. He likes to take 6 months excursions. Here, real quick, we didn't mention this. They literally gave you a can of bear spray. We didn't say bear, people. BEAR spray.
Bear spray with your round.
Yes,
they're just like, hey, have fun out there. Here's a can of bear spray.
Second of all, what the hell's bear spray gonna do when you got a 1,200-pound grizzly running at you? Oh, get out of my way! I got some mace.
It's like mace for humans, right? I mean, mace is a hell of a thing. That'll that'll get you blasted out.
Fucking bear spray.
Yeah, that's crazy. So with how beautiful that course was,
Mm-hmm.
that course is ranked 3rd in Montana.
I was getting ready to say 3rd. That's good, dude. Until you
Like
said Montana.
in the world, you know, like or in the United States. Oh, cool. No, in fucking Montana, 3rd.
Hey, didn't we go over this? What's number 1? Brad. What's number 1, Brad?
Number 1 ranked course. I think we found out that it was actually like Pebble Beach or some shit like that. That's what I thought.
I mean, I would have said like Augusta or something. You know what I mean?
But nobody gets to play Augusta. That's probably why I don't. You know what I mean? This one you can play with a resort fee. You have to stay there. You pay $125 resort fee, and then it's $275 to book a tee time.
Oh, $2.75, huh?
yeah. $2.75.
I'm good. I'm game.
Yeah, 275 smackaroos. Rock Creek Cattle and Deer Lodge is the top course in Montana. How about like
overall
time? Yeah, not of all time, obviously, but like overall.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pick. We'll both pick a golfer and a person that we'd like to see in the match next time if we could have our dream team.
Yeah.
Or we could talk about that while Brad's looking for the best course or number 1 ranked course. If you could have, like, I guess outside of Phil, because I think Phil is perfect for this.
Yeah.
Also, according to Golf Digest, Pine Valley is the number 1 rated course.
I can see that.
That's a sweet ass course.
I can see that. Again, I'd have to have 3 dozen golf balls, but
yeah, it's gonna take some time. So outside of Mickelson, because I think there wasn't a better person to create the match, but he's the prototype. Like outside of Mickelson, for another golfer you'd like to see, who would you pick?
A pro?
Yeah.
We're gonna go pro first.
Yeah, we'll go pro first. We'll all pick a pro, and then we'll pick a celeb or a athlete.
I'm gonna go with my Roll Tide boy. I'm gonna go with JT.
I think JT would be awesome. Ton of personality. I like that. For me, golfer.
Don't say Victor Hovland either.
You know what I'm going to say.
No, you're not going to say John Rahm either. So get the fuck out of here. You're not allowed to say that.
All right. Shit, we already had Tiger. Dustin Johnson would be boring as fuck.
You know what wouldn't be boring would be Dustin Johnson and Wayne Gretzky.
That would be cool because that's his father-in-law
exactly.
well. They had Gretzky on the show.
I'm going to tell you my celeb to pair with Justin Thomas.
There you go. Yeah. Justin
Timberlake.
Oh, I love that actually.
Them two together would be just the banner that they would have. And Timberlake's, I think, a decent golfer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He is.
I mean, I don't think he's like Rodgers or Brady level, but
no.
You know, I think that would be a cool pairing.
Yeah.
And as Brandon still can't pick a freaking pro, there's only 6,000 of them. Rory Sabatini, shout out.
Rory Sabatini would be sick because he's got a lot of personality. Actually, that would be a really good fucking pick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll go. Fuck it. I'll go Rory Sabatini because we talked to him on the show. He's been on. He's hilarious. He was a lot of fun to talk to. So we'll go Rory, and I would Brad said Fowler and Michael Jordan.
Fowler would be excellent.
Yes, absolutely. I'll go Sabatini and Chris Paul.
Oh, that's a good one. Is he a golfer?
Chris Paul? He plays a little golf.
I know he's a good bowler.
I've heard good things. Is he a good bowler?
He is a good bowler. He does like an all-star thing like every year, and like they do. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, he had all kinds of people on that.
I'll tell you
Kevin
another
Hart and all kinds of shit. I've seen that.
I'll tell you another celeb that would be good would be Larry Fitzgerald.
They were talking. I think Larry's a good golfer too. They might have Larry on for I feel like they're going to have him on for the next one. I think that's why he was there.
Hey, look what your caddy threw up. He meant Mahomes, but
Pat Perez and Patrick Mahomes. That'd be
be sick, dude. That'd be sick actually.
Because Pat Perez is sick. Like that's like a fun guy. Like if there was somebody I could go golf with, that would probably be top of my list. Pat Perez is a really, really cool guy.
I got a good one. John Daly and me.
There you go.
Because all we do is be smoke cigars and drink beer.
Dude, speaking of that, Angel Jimenez is how you're supposed to say it. Jimenez. Dude, that drives me fucking nuts watching the senior tour, by the way. Nuts. Every time, here's a good shot from Jimenez. He always says it like that. Like, you don't have to say it like that, bro. Chill out. Just say Jimenez. Like, Jimenez. I know it's correct to say Jimenez, but I don't need to hear that. So this morning, I guess, and he does this all the time. I've never seen this, and he's a great golfer, all time, Hall of Fame golfer. They had him this morning. He has a shirt untucked, shorts on the range for his just practice in the morning. Shirt untucked, shorts on the range, smoking a fucking cigar while swinging.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
And then he's like 3 under today. Like, that's so cool. But
Steven yells at me because I'll have a beer in my hand. I'll walk up. I'll have a beer in my hand. And for some, like, I started smoking when I was young. I hope my mom's not watching that because she still didn't know that. I'm 40 years old, but
cigarettes, peyote,
yeah,
Both?
Cigarettes.
Yes.
Well, yeah, both, yeah.
Okay,
but cigarettes. So I'll walk up to the tee box. Like, for some reason, when I'm golfing, like I don't know why, I'm literally like a mini John Daly. I have to have a cigarette every now and then and a beer. So, like, I'll walk up to the tee box with a cigarette hanging out of the corner of my mouth and my Miller Lite or Coors Light in my hand. I'll set the Coors Light down, set the cigarette on top of the Coors Light, bam, off the tee box. Same thing in the fairway, dude. Put it down.
Set it on it.
Oh, yeah, dude. Tee it up.
Dude, I don't ever dip or like I don't smoke at all. Like, I'll smoke when I'm like blackout drunk, and that's about it. Like, not weed. I don't smoke weed at all. I just can't. And nothing against it at all. It does nothing for me. Like, I'll just be on my ass. But I like to Kyle Long, the last 2 times that we played golf together.
Yeah.
He's like, here, take this. Like, he wanted me to put a dip in my mouth, and I was like, bro, I don't play that shit. Yeah. And I was smooth. Like, that'll really calm you down,
dude. I put a honking. I mean, I've got one in now, but I put a honker of Copenhagen in my mouth when I go play golf.
I played some smooth.
So take that. I've got a honking dip in with a cigarette, drinking Coors and Miller.
Jesus,
triple effect, please, baby,
sir.
And then Steven's like, you literally look like a white gorilla when you hit the ball.
A white gorilla.
I'm like, so I look like John Daly.
It's what you're saying is, yeah.
I hit bombs. Yeah, that I really don't. But
activate the calves and hit bombs.
Oh my god, that's the greatest slogan ever.
Yeah. So all in all, to wrap up the match, Aaron Rodgers, a lot better golfer than advertised. Great putter, hit some good drives. Tom Brady fell apart. Still love the guy. He's the GOAT of football. Phil Mickelson, top 3 all-time golfers. Hilarious to listen to. He really carries the show as far as shit talking and banter. DeChambeau, let's not do that again. Good.
Can I just say Phil Mickelson? I know he's going to go to the Champions Tour and win tons of money and titles, but he would be a great commentator.
Oh, that would be
like like walking the course.
Oh yeah,
like Dottie Pepper does and Baker Finch does.
He'd get those guys laughing.
Dude,
they'd be having a good time.
Yeah,
that's a great point.
Yeah,
hopefully sometime in his career, maybe he takes a year or 2 off and just does that just for us, because that would be so much fun. I know he's going to lose out on a little bit of money, but I'm sure they would pay him handsomely to do that.
Oh, handsomely. Yes, 100%.
All right, on to the next.
Let's
do Scottish Open right now. You want to do that?
Well, no, I want you to talk about this because I had no clue what you were talking about when you sent me this, and I will just react to what you're going to tell me here. And this, people, is something about on the Corn Ferry Tour. Again, it was a qualifier for the Corn Ferry. It wasn't even a freaking tournament. It was a qualifier for it. And evidently there was a brawl. Insert Brandon and go.
A man by the name of Luke Smith was arrested after attacking Darreling Austin Daly at a Corn Ferry Tour qualifying event. Let's get into brass tacks here, people. Do you really fucking care that much when you're on the golf course to throw hands at a man? If so, you should not golf with them. Have I been in that position? Yes. Did I assault the man? No. Do I dream about it sometimes? Yes. Did I do it? No. Now, let me go on to say this happened on the 7th fucking hole of the tournament. 7. Like, that's not very long to get that frustrated with somebody. The 7th hole? You're telling me by the time you got to the 7th hole, dead ass sober, that you decided to fisticuff somebody. How in the fuck does that happen?
Hold on. Brad is literally typing the entire story in here. Hold on. Player A, who'd been slow hits and left into trouble. Player B, and players B, dad, don't help him look. And a green player A says, you could have helped look. Player B, dad says, you could have hit it straight. Full story from a source.
Dude, so the guy gets mad about it.
So it was over looking for a golf ball? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, like, look, if I'm in a tournament and you hit a bad shot, will I probably help you look for your golf ball? Yeah. But am I going to be mad if you don't help me look for mine? No. Like,
yeah.
It's not your fucking job. You have your own hole to play.
You're going to want to go 12 rounds with them real quick? I mean,
yeah, like, what the fuck are we doing here, people?
What are you? It's Apollo Creed and Rocky?
Here's the questions we need answers to, Brad, because I did not look this up.
First of all, you named the two people. I have no clue who the fuck they are.
No, we still don't. We never will.
Okay.
I don't think either of them made it. I want to know. Did they finish the round? I'm assuming the guy who assaulted the other guy was arrested, and I did actually hear that the guy who punched him, his dad also got involved. Like the guy's dad, the two shitheads, the guy and his dad, both were swinging at the guy.
Oh my God, dude.
Like what kind of trash is that?
If that happened to me, first of all, I'm gonna swing back. Like, I'm sorry. You know, I'm not saying I'm the toughest dude in the world here, but you know, if somebody's gonna throw hands at me at a golf course over not helping me, you know, look for a ball, I'm gonna swing back.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody swung on you, do you want me to give you a really good story recently?
No shit.
Of me almost throwing hands with somebody on the golf course?
Sure, go ahead. I got sidetracked here for a second, but yeah, go ahead. I'm still flabbergasted at the fact that a brawl. Daly, hold on a second. Daly hit his tee shot on 8 before Smith was arrested.
So he got punched in the back of his head, proceeded to hit his next tee shot. Dude, if we can get Daly on this show, actually, I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to try and get Daly on the next show. Okay. I promise you guys I could probably make that happen.
Dude, please do it.
Okay, I think I can make that happen.
I don't care if it's for 15 minutes. I want to talk about that.
I want to talk to him. Yeah, I'll get him on.
Okay.
We'll talk to him next week. So let me paint a picture for you, and I'm going to try and be quick with this because this is so beyond ridiculous. You're going to think about it later.
Okay.
So myself, I'm 6'5". I weigh about 215. I'm a big guy. I'm with an NFL player by the name of Kyle Long.
Who's 6'7", 300.
Yeah, 6'7", 330. He has one of his buddies there from his wedding party who is probably 6'6", 250.
Another large human.
And then we have tiny hands himself, David Bush, the chipping champion of all years.
Tiny hands.
So, I mean, you got Bush, who could probably, I still don't put it past him. I think Bush could probably still throw hands. You know, he's stocky. He's built, built
like
solid.
A tree stump, like a tree stump.
Yeah. I think that he could throw hands. Besides the fact, you're with a 6'5", 215 guy. You're with a 6'6", 250 guy. And a NFL player that has calves larger than my fucking body. And this guy comes up behind us at this last course that we're playing at. And he goes, "Hey, can you hurry it up? We got Asian walkers catching us from behind." So First of all, boom, Asian walkers. Use that all the time. That's fucking great. If somebody's playing slow, we got Asian walkers behind us. No disrespect to my Asian people out there.
Yeah.
It was just fucking crazy that he said it.
Yeah.
Don't know where that comes from. So he says that to us, and Kyle looks at me and then looks at him. He's like, if they invent a faster way to play the game, we'll figure it out. Because they haven't been honest the whole time. Like they're on the green, still chipping, and we're on the next tee box. So like they waited on us for one shot for the first time all day. We're on like hole 12. And then he goes, yeah, hurry it up. This is ridiculous. And I looked at him and I was like, sir, I'll give you $40 to shut the fuck up and never say something that stupid again. And he goes, oh, $40, big spender. And I was like, oh, that's what you paid to play here, jackass. And not another word. He didn't say anything the rest of the time. And then I think after he got a little closer, he realized that they were not small guys. But anyways, to wrap your head around how stupid people can be, there's a great example. Welcome to America. Anyways,
on a non-golf note, real quick, I just got something come across that Tyson Fury just tested positive for COVID, and his fight with Deontay Wilder has been postponed.
What fight is that? Like the 16th between them?
I don't know. Jesus Christ, they're never gonna.
Do you know that, by the way? Like back and forth, who's won, which one, or where they're at? Are they 2-1, one and a draw?
If I'm not mistaken, this is fight 3, and I think it was a draw, and then Fury
won the first one.
Yeah, I think.
And I think Wilder knocked him on his ass last time and still didn't get the win.
Yep,
it's kind of weird.
Okay, back to our golf podcast now.
Yeah. Anyways, back to fighting on the golf course. That's pretty crazy. So if anybody who's Asian walkers are catching us, use it all day with respect. And then, so we need to get that guy on the show.
Yeah, let's get him on the show. Work on that, Brandon. You're good at that.
I should be able to get him on. I can't believe that happened by hole 7, by the way. Still, like that just blows my mind.
The best part is dude teed off on 8.
Absolute champion.
Dude, straight stud right there. Like,
yeah. I want to know the mindset, and I want to know where he hit it after that.
Yeah. Was it in the middle of the fairway?
Was it striped? Yeah.
Did he have to look for it? Did he have to look for it again?
How many officers came out? Did they drive the police car on the course? Was the police officer escorted in a golf cart? These are all things I need to know.
Oh,
like,
all right. Okay. All right, here. Let's go to the Scottish Open, aka the pre-Open.
Yeah, I call it the pre-Open. Yeah, you get that right.
Yes,
because
next weekend is the actual
real
Open.
They're all just out there because of that.
Yeah. So I watched a little bit this morning of it, and then I turned it off because I didn't want to be a dick and not tell you my pick. Like, and after watching it, but it's gonna be a weird pick for me, and I'm going with McIlroy, and I don't know why. I don't even know where he's at, but
I don't think he was doing well.
Okay, I take that back. I'm gonna go with Brad, who's in 5th place right now.
There you go.
Is Rahm playing? I'm taking Rahm.
No, that's my guy. I am taking Rahm this week again.
Are you?
Yeah. That
Brad,
might just be like my pick until the end.
Brad, I know you got the plague, but do you want to just weigh in and tell me who you're going to pick? Are you sitting there skimming through everybody right now? And I want Hadley. He was second the last 3 years in a row at this tournament.
No, I got a new guy.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
Joaquin Neiman's my new favorite.
Oh, here I had a feeling he was going to say that.
Is he playing in this tournament?
He don't know. No, he's playing in the John Deere Classic.
Yeah, he's not in this tournament. We will give you Joaquin Neiman in the John Deere Classic.
Yeah, how about that?
Fair enough.
I will take Jon Rahm.
Where's Rahm at right now? Third or 3 under? Third. Oh, okay.
Was he's in third?
Yeah, on the rankings. Yeah.
What is he at? 4
Oh,
under
on the tournament. Hold on, let me look.
That's
Yeah.
what we're talking about, Brad. Not
Oh, yeah.
fucking FedEx Cup.
Sir, please.
Jesus Christ.
Also, Shithead
Hey.
Hadley is in first, tied for first at 8 under, by the way.
Shut the hell up.
I swear to God. And Sebastian Munoz, they're tied at 8 under.
That's not Jimenez.
Jimenez? No, he's on the Champions Tour, dog. He's probably in second, third place.
I did watch a little
Jimenez.
Champions Tour today. Old Colin Montgomery.
They were tearing that course up, and they said that they thought even par might win it this week.
Thomas is third. What is that? Oh, well, he said I didn't. Brad literally just put in. Didn't realize the tournament had started. I'm a dummy.
Oh, we're looking for the. This is the John Deere Classic. What the hell?
I'm talking about the Scottish Open.
Me too. I was looking at the wrong shit. Scottish Open.
We should have this shit
Scottish.
pulled up before we get on live golf radio airtime here. When we know this is a bullet point, we're going to talk. We do this every week.
We suck. John Rahm is 5 under, tied for 4th.
Okay.
7 under is the leader, Mr. Senior. Mr. Westwood is up there. Justin Thomas is in second at 6 under.
Of course, I wouldn't take him. The 1 week I don't take Justin Thomas, he's in second.
You've been taking the shit out of Justin Thomas.
I know, and I switched. And now, so now I pick McIlroy. Was he plus 26?
I think he's probably even. I'm going to find out right now for you.
He has no chance.
Dude, is it time to maybe say that he's overrated?
Oh. Ooh. When's the last
Too
time he
much
won
respect?
I still respect him. I don't know if I don't know if I'm at the overrated part yet.
I think it's been 8 years since he won a Masters. I mean, a major.
A major, 8 years.
Also, Rory's at 2 under, so he's not far back at all.
73rd. That's the cut line, just about probably.
Yeah, he's fine. He's in 45th.
You'll never hear me say this again. Come on, Rory. I need like a 6 under day tomorrow.
Come on, Rory. Oh, awesome. No, I like Rory a lot for this. I just went with Rahm because John Rahm, Rahm sexual. It's ramen, cats, and dogs. All the Rahms.
Jesus Christ. God bless it. Okay,
But
so
picks.
Is Brad going to have a pick in the Scottish Open, or is he just going with Joaquin Phoenix?
I'm going to give you 3 names, Brad. You pick your favorite
No,
one.
I'll take Souffle. I like him.
That sounds like something I'm going to eat.
Yeah.
Xander's at 4 under as well. He's in a good spot.
Brad 13. Looked at that. He looked at it.
He does like souffle.
Souffle.
I'll give him that.
Better
All
than
right.
him and Jimenez.
Those are the picks for the pre-open. The open is just an absolute classic. Super excited about that coming this year. Not coming, but just being here again is so cool. The British Open is at Royal St. George's Golf Club.
Wait a minute.
The purse,
Don't say British Open. It's not the British Open anymore. It's the Open.
The Open. And you know why it's called that? Because in theory, it's open to all.
Yeah, not just Brits.
Yep. Japanese tour, amateurs,
Everybody.
the Japanese tour, everybody. In theory, it's the open to everybody. But yeah, it is at Royal St. George's Golf Club, and the purse is $11.5 million.
Can I ask this? You might know off the top of your head. What major has the highest purse?
I think this one. I think the open
Is
does.
it this one? Okay.
And then I think the Masters is second.
Okay. And then what? The PGA and then US?
PGA and then the US. Yeah. Leave it up to the US to be cheap.
Bastards.
Fucking
dude, I think the
communists.
in the Players Championship too, like they consider that the 5th major, but I think the purse on that's pretty good too.
For which one?
The Players Championship.
Oh yeah.
I think it's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if I somehow, which obviously will never happen, I'm just banking on Brandon somehow making it in golf and sharing his wealth with me.
Next
If
week,
I could
the week
win,
is-
if I could win one tournament, just one. I don't care if it's the fucking Rocket Mortgage tournament.
Right.
I would not have to work the rest of my life. Like
Yeah.
if I win $1 million, I don't know if the Rocket Mortgage pays $1 million to first, but to the winner. I'm assuming it probably is
close. Yeah.
Like, I'm set, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'd-
I mean,
I'd-
you'd have
I'd
to
still-
invest
I'd-
it, right? But
yeah, I mean, I'd probably still work,
yeah.
but
Money would run out eventually. But
Yeah.
you would be able to quit your job indefinitely.
PR for Brandon Wolf. That's what
Exactly.
I would do.
PR for me, pay your house off.
Yeah.
Pay your car off.
Make
have
sure
no
Brandon
bills other than
make sure
utilities.
Brandon doesn't say something stupid on Twitter.
That's a big thing for me, you know. You never know what could happen.
He's gonna come up with some kind of stupid bear shit, and then we're gonna get
stay on your toes, you know.
Brad. What do you mean I almost won last time? What did I almost? Oh, my pick. Who did I pick? What tournament was that?
Oh yeah, where the guy shit the bed on
Oh, Bubba. I picked Bubba to win the damn Travelers Championship.
shit
He had the
bed.
lead going into 13, and then he like bogey, double bogey. I'm like, he was like
That was
plus
bad.
6 in the end.
Very bad.
And I think who won that? Cantlay? Did Cantlay win that tournament? Yeah.
Patrick
All right.
Cantlay.
What else we got?
All right. Other than
Oh.
that,
You got one more thing you want to talk about. You can talk about this too, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. I do got a couple
Ooh.
of shout outs I need to do before we're done. But
yeah, this will be a quick hitter here because nobody wants to talk about Bryson. We just have to.
He's always in the story. He's always in a storyline somehow.
Somewhere,
Him and
yeah.
Koepka. Him and
Either
Koepka.
getting picked on or doing something stupid.
Yeah.
So Bryson, right before his round, his caddy quit. Not like, hey, you know,
I'm
we
gonna quit
talked
for a couple
long and hard
weeks.
about this,
Yeah.
yeah, or to, you know, talk to your, I don't know, brother or some shit. No, just like I'm gone. He was there for the practice round and everything. Practice
what
rounds.
So did we find out what happened? Like what transgressed to make that happen?
So according to the caddy, it was just too much of Bryson blaming him for shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess like even the meltdown, shit like that, he blamed that like almost all on his caddy. And a guy, I mean, we heard him talk during the match. How much of that could you actually fucking mentally take
Right.
for that long? So hats off to that caddy that did it for what, 7 years and won 6-7 years and won, a major or plural, right? 2? Does he
I
have
don't
2
know.
majors?
I don't know
One.
if he has
He's
two. I
got one
think
for
he has
sure. The US, he won the
He
US.
won a
Open.
U.S. Open. Yeah. But he's won
But
other
I think
tournaments.
he has
He has
8
other wins.
He has 7 or 8 tour wins,
Yeah.
Bryson.
I
Like-
think he has more than freaking Koepka.
Yeah,
Koepka
if
just
you
does
could-
good in majors.
That's about it. If you can weather the storm for that long with that guy, hats off to you. Now I do think that Bryson is going to have a very, very tough time finding a caddy.
I was going to
Because-
have you say something about that, Brandon, because you do have a caddy and you're a serious golfer. I'm obviously me and Brad like to, hit golf balls as best as we can. But tell people, people that are watching or listening don't really know how important a caddy is to a golfer.
Yeah. It
I mean, you still have to execute. You know what I mean? You still have to hit
Yeah.
the shot. But that caddy is so important to you guys about green elevations, where we need to hit it, the lie that you're in now, what club do I need to hit right now? All of that. Like,
yeah.
the golfer has something in his mind of what he wants to do, but that caddy, if I'm not mistaken, is 100% like probably the most important person on that course with you. I mean,
Yeah. So I mean, yardages have gotten a little more lax, like, with sometimes you can use rangefinder, shit like that. But as far as I think what people overlook so much is the mental aspect.
mhm.
So like you'll see a lot of times, right? These guys, they'll have their son on the bag randomly, their wife,
Lee Westwood has his
their brother.
fiance.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, Rory had his wife on his bag
I think Stuart
Um,
Sink won a tournament recently with his son.
with
on
his
the bag.
son. Yeah. And he's left his son on the bag. So the knowledge of the game, once you get to a certain point, I don't think there's only so much you could do, right? Like you need to know what club am I going to hit. And we both need to know how far I'm going to hit this club, where I'm going to hit this club to, you know, my ball flight, what you expect to do when it hits the green, where it's going to go when it hits the green. Those things are super important. But a golfer of like a PGA Tour caliber or my caliber, we know what to do. It's more of what's the smart play, what's the stupid play, what's our risk reward, and can you keep my head attached to my body?
Right.
Like, can you keep my brain and body?
Moral support. Like,
yeah,
shake it off, brother. You're good. You know, we'll get it on the next hole, kind of thing.
Yeah, because I had a caddy previously who awesome fucking guy. But when I had a really, I think it was like even through 6 in this tournament. I get to 7, I bogey, get to 8, double bogey, get to 9, bogey. And not a word out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Like, that's not, you can't, because then I just feel like I'm doing this by myself, right?
Right.
Like, you know, hearing like, hey, we got this, bro. Hit the next shot. We're going to get some birdies here. You're fine. I don't want to hear, hey, it looks like you're not keeping your head down. Like, I don't need to hear that shit. That's for me to figure out. But like, as far as like knowing that somebody's there and they're going to take you through the tournament and we're there together, like we're in this together, is a big part of a caddy golfer relationship. And it's so mental. We've talked about that on this show before, the mental aspect of the game, right? Like how important that is. And for the caddy and golfer relationship, the caddy keeping their golfer's head attached and keeping their mind right is like, that's crucial. And I think for a guy like Bryson, you damn near need a fucking psychologist out there, because that guy's nuts.
That dude,
you know what I mean?
He is nuts with just everything, and like he knows formulas, man.
Yeah,
he does formulas in his head about where he needs. It's insane. To me, it's too much, honestly. Like,
I agree,
dude. You're gonna tell me, okay, I'm 120 out. I got a slope in the back. You know what I mean? Like, let's hit this middle center. Just okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna.
He's walking off paces to certain yardages of how he knows this pace. If he hits it here, he's got to aim at 2:00.
Right.
I think that that fourth guy that was playing with Mickelson, Brady, and DeChambeau, the guy with the homeless haircut, that guy actually had a really good point. He said that just because you overcomplicate things doesn't make you smarter.
He did say that. Yeah,
very true.
Brian put up a thing. DeChambeau graduated in 2012, accepted a scholarship to Southern Methodist University in Dallas, majoring in physics.
Classic.
What a shocker.
I think that the same guy I was talking about right now, that homeless guy, I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I won't say his name.
You want me to say his name because it doesn't burn my tongue.
Who is it?
It's Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, he had a good point when he said that, and then he also, I guess, scored like a super high SAT. So he's actually a very, very smart guy. So if somebody that's very smart who plays sports is saying that you're overcomplicating things and you sound stupid, you're probably stupid.
I mean, here's the thing though. The guy does win I mean, you know what I mean? He's in the top 10.
He's won. Yeah.
So what else you got, brother? Brad, Black Plague, do you have anything that you would like to add tonight to the
No, he not, Brad.
No, look at him. He's like, no.
Go,
Brad,
son.
do you want to tell everybody how good your golf game was today?
No.
Okay.
Not as good as my voice.
So if you can hear that, it was again dog shit, evidently. It's okay. Brandon, you never talked about your golf game today. You did shoot 1 under, but I mean, first of all, anybody that listens or watches, our show can almost guarantee that when we come on every Wednesday and we talk about how well we played, one, I'm probably going to be in the mid 80s. and Brandon's going to be like, I'm so pissed. I shot 2 under today. I played horrible. I 2-putted 6 holes. And it's like, get the fuck out of here.
Our greens are punched and sanded right now.
That's good. So you couldn't putt? Is that what you're telling me? You can't putt anyway, dude.
Yeah. I actually hit a shit ton of greens again today. And I also parred a hole that I put
Okay.
I drove the ball about 3. What do we figure out that is to the hole? 330, something like that. It's got to be dead center on 7.
Awkward.
325 is that what you said? You're on mute.
Yeah. Awkward silence.
I think you have to carry like probably 280 to get there.
Yeah. And then it's got to roll out pretty good. And it's got to be dead straight. So I put it like 2 yards off the green today and pin high, like 25 footer for eagle, and I parred. So that was very fucking interesting.
Okay. All right, we're gonna wrap up. I got a couple of shout outs real quick. One, I'm gonna shout out Brandon. So everybody needs to root for this guy next week. Because next week Brandon has a qualifier for the Arizona Open.
Yes, sir.
And after that, when he places or wins the qualifier, he's going to play in the actual Arizona Open. I still haven't figured out if that's going to be televised for me or if I'm going to have to stream it. My guess is I'm probably going to have to stream that. So maybe we'll find out how to do that so we can throw that up on Twitter pages and stuff for everybody to kind of see. So
definitely
it'd be pretty cool. So everybody root for Brandon.
appreciate
Second,
that.
Shout out to One Call Technology, who's our sponsors the entire network, leader in telecommunications. Call and talk to Steven because he will answer the phone and help you guys if you want to save money on internet, phone bills, whatever you want to do there. We go to our website, onecalltech.com, and talk to Steven. Third is, I plugged this last night, but the Lounge Room Network, couple of things real quick. Lounge Room Network is looking to expand. So if you guys are a podcaster or some kind of content, whatever, and you're not a part of a network or you're not happy with the network you're on, you can reach out to me, and we will set some stuff up to try to get you guys on to our network, which is laid back. It's fun. Just down to earth guys here. So, and also shout out to Juan. I took a role of COO at the Lounge Room Network now, and you'll be dealing with me a lot, which has been crazy for my first day. It was a little crazy today while trying to do a full-time job and do 3 podcasts. So, shout out to all of them. So, like I said, if you are interested, I know Brandon might be doing another one, hopefully here come end of July, beginning of August.
Yep.
And we're going to get some more stuff on there. So, are we recording? What are we going to do next week, Brandon?
It's tough. We might have to do, I think Wednesday night would be fine.
I can't do Wednesday. That's when I do wrestling.
If
If we have to skip next week, we can skip next week.
We'll have so much to cover the week after, which should be a lot of fun.
Because if
maybe Friday.
Yeah, we could maybe do Friday. If we skip next week, though, we'll have you and we'll have the Open to talk about.
True. We could probably do Friday.
Okay.
I'm down for Friday.
Okay. We'll put a tweet out or something. We'll let everybody know. But
yeah.
Again, we appreciate everybody. Please, if you are watching, we appreciate you. If you're listening, we appreciate you too. Please go subscribe to our YouTube channel or Apple, Spotify, whatever you guys got to do. And we will be back next week. Hopefully, we'll let you guys know, though. We'll see you guys next week.